All right, everybody, so welcome to our studio for the next couple hours. Photographer extraordinaire Rob Deeks back there getting set up.
I'm so bright.
It's so bright. He wanted pure white, and he's getting it. He is getting it.
Well, it's not exactly white.
Oh. He could teach you things about how to use a color card and a white balance sheet. He's the man. But yes, we're just waiting on our model Chantal to get here. Joyous downtown Toronto traffic. I'll kind of take you around the studio. I think we're mainly going to be using this corner, but there's like a couple spots I think we can play with. And it's going to be great. This is going to be a cool one. It's going to be a big one. We're 12.
I really like doing custom pieces. I like doing cosplays. I like trying to make things as accurate as I possibly can. And usually my fit is pretty good because I only do custom with very few exceptions, but I've been working on that. Well, there's this assumption that latex is just for creepy perverts. And while that is true sometimes, I think Kim Kardashian and Katy Perry have actually done a lot to show that latex is just a material like any other. You're seeing a lot more latex on runways. Yves Saint Laurent is doing latex pieces, but shop local. I would say that when it comes to latex, that stereotype of it's just sort of part of the seedy underbelly of deviant behavior, that's really going away. Most people who like latex or want to wear latex, they just want to look really cool or empowered. For this particular piece, there was a lot of areas that are not actually attached to each other in the cartoon, so I had to try and make sure that there was proper clear paneling for those areas to make it be connected. So it's sort of deciding what's going to have a clear panel, what isn't going to have a clear panel. There's no back to this piece, and I really wanted to try and make sure that that stayed. So it was finding a way to hide the underwire to make sure that the front pieces stayed where they're supposed to, while making sure that that back has that scalloped shape that you need for this piece to look as cool as it does.
We've been friends for a very, very long time, and she's more than just a client because, I mean, we hang out, we go out and adventure and eat Japanese food, and you know, that's a more recent thing. But we've been working together for 10 years at least, almost the whole time. And watching her grow is just crazy because, you know, holding onto the coattails as much as possible. So I tried watching the cartoon and I just couldn't. I just didn't have it in me. And then I watched the movie and I got about 30 minutes in and went, yeah, no, this is garbage, and turned it off. So I kind of got the vibe after talking to Chantal and Josh and trying to figure out what the character was, and okay, I kind of get it. And so when we found this studio, I was like, bright. All of the bright. And we're going to make it as futuristic looking as possible, and I think our photos look I think we nailed it. I think we did superb in the short time we had, and yeah, no, I don't think it was challenging at all.
I had a Hank Lily at the top of the list of those three. I have done Jennifer's Body cheerleader outfit in the red and gray version, the devil version. And I have done Sailor Moon ninja style. It was based off of fan art. And I have just a bunch of other random latex pieces. I did. I was a little nervous. It is very tiny in the front. So I was a little worried about slippage in places. It was a very hot day, so I was just sweating. Luckily I got to be inside and sitting down, but still I was just a little bit nervous here and there. By the end of the show though, everything was a success. Everything stayed in place. It looked great. I think it went really well. I was a little bit rushed. We only had so much time, but that's okay because, you know, we as a team work some magic. There's definitely more latex in the future. Like I said, I want to do Blood Rain, but I want to do her dress in latex. And there's many other characters that I would like to leave as a surprise.
Everybody, thank you so much for coming along to this. Thank you to our model Chantel for being amazing as always. I've known her, been friends with her, and been working with her for so long. She's one of the 3 people, if I had to pick anybody in the world, I'd be picking her. And thank you to Ray for making such a cool outfit. We've had like a very fun working relationship together, and this was sort of like a way to collaborate that wasn't, you know, me in latex because I'm not at that comfort level yet. But when Shannon talked about this outfit, I knew that I wanted to, you know, kind of divert the fruits of my labor to her so that she could look cool and stuff. And she looked amazing. I knew when we started planning this shoot that I definitely wanted to go with a lower light kind of scenario. You'll see in my videos. Rob really tried to go bright and futuristic and show off the latex, and I wanted to kind of more evoke the show, which is a cyberpunk show. So it's kind of got a slick, metallic, but kind of dark aesthetic to it. And it was a lot of fun to be able to do that in a shoot because normally I'm working with clients who just want like bright, have me in focus, and let me talk about my stuff. So it was awesome to get a chance to be creative, to really have like the full experience of a studio. Planning. We're well outside of our usual area. We're from Niagara, and here we are in an amazing studio in Toronto. I want to thank Robert for being the gaffer on all this. This is his amazing lighting. I would love to claim credit for it, but I can't. This is a Robert Deek special, and it is the absolute best. He is my brother of the lens, and I learned so much from him, and we also have this, great collaboration thing where, he takes the photos, I do the video. It's a collective awesome project, and I'm really excited to put this all together, and it's been great. So thank you so much for watching this whole deal. If you're enjoying what I'm putting out, make sure to follow the channel, follow me on all the other places to see my work, and if you want to work together, you can reach out to me through my website, joshtfilm.com. Thank you so much, everybody, once again, and we'll see you on the next one.